Greetings and welcome, Patricians, to another episode of Let's Play Patrician 3. Right. Well. We're not doing too bad just yet, but clearly we're not going to easily get around the fact that we're not making quite enough money to dig ourselves out of this. I'm gonna have to start doing something drastic. Alright, so here's my convoy. No. Alright, Baltic Venture. Yes. And the good cause should also leave the convoy. You're still on the route. That's fine. Alright, for now just sell all that stuff. Because I need a trading office. And it's expensive to build trading offices. Alright, so the Baltic Venture forms a private convoy. And you join the Baltic Venture. And then we need to start setting it all up again. Alright, so in Luebeck, I want you to pick up... let's go with 100 iron goods. And then I'll want you to go to Gdansk and sell as much as you can, and pick up a maximum of 5 bolts of wool for... how much was this buying price again? Alright. 950. You go to Torun. You sell as much iron goods as you can. Pick up 5 skins for maximum of 750. You go to Riga. Do the same thing there. With the skins. You go to Visby. You sell iron goods. And you purchase, let's say, not 50, 20 bolts of cloth. And that's the right price. And then you head back to Luebeck. And you repair there and you transfer everything to the office. Go. I mean, if I have 2 captains, I may as well make the most of them. Admittedly, this was a little bit of a hard and fast thing I did, because I really wanted to set up more offices, which will increase the amount of rent I need to pay, or property tax rather, not rent. But at least it will give me sight of Rostock. And I could, in theory, build the salt works now. Don't have the money for that, but you know, that's something that will eventually happen. Right, so in Luebeck we still have plenty of pig iron, so our factory should be working at full speed. Let's see, what does this place make again? Honey as well? Is there any honey currently available? Yeah, it's at a decent price. Alright, so let's change this route. Let's get Dansk out of this list, because we've already set that up. Right, so in Rostock I also want you to buy a maximum of 20 honey for the price of 120. As well as in Luebeck, I need you to, not skins, timber, transfer, farm office, 10, which you will then deposit in Rostock. Also in, as long as we're busy, for now, we will transfer from the office all the salt we have, and I'll just set Luebeck to buy salt for now. Because I need salt for the goods in Aalborg, which we're not currently getting, and until I can get my salt works up, we are a little bit boned on that department. Salt price is fine. Right, so hopefully this spreading out will work a little bit better. And potentially also not get both of my ships stuck in a loop. Also, I did completely cut their ability to do stuff, perhaps. No, they should still have plenty of room for most of the goods. Yeah, I got all the pig iron and beer and meat. Yeah, I was not expecting that to be much different, because I did screw over the Hildegard a little bit by selling all the pig iron that I had in the Baltic Venture to set up the office. But it should be fine, at least now we have a destination for our timber. Now, I could also set up a fishery. I don't currently have the money for that, but that's fine. Alright, let's have bath and pray. And this will take about a month. Alright, so now we should be getting 2 status reports on the income of trade. Can I not see this as a bar graph? Yeah, company value has not gone up much. Alright, so wages, payments, goods purchased. Systematic trading has yielded plenty of money. It's predicting I'm gonna make a profit. Well, right, we got a repayment of the loan we gave out. Alright, so I did put up some extra timber in here, which potentially is a little bit too early. Alright, we'll just sell it for now. No need to keep that around. And you have got some iron goods. I mean, we are still producing plenty of iron goods, right? Yeah, you got plenty of pig iron, so that's not a concern much. Right, let's just speed things along a bit. Another Hans a day. Right, well, at least we're making some profit. There is something to be said, of course, by not having all your eggs in one basket. It's too much. And now I should be able to get some salt. Right, how much is salt here? Bloody expensive. It'll be much cheaper once I be able to afford the salt works, which I can now. It'll finish before the office. Right, so make sure that I did set this up right. And we have currently some salt in stock, not a lot, but enough. Right, so that was good. Ship trade for Hildegard was not brilliant, but at present that's probably fine. So how's the housing situation here in Rostock? Perhaps I can get some money there. It's not bad. The half-timbered houses are almost ready. Let's see. Currently there is 2 councillors here. One has 5 buildings. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I'm guessing his office also counts, although it's not on the map, most likely. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. That's a lot of grain being produced here. I think someone would put up an apiary or something. Unless that's hemp. No, it's a grain farm. Grain farm. Yeah, there's no point in me producing grain here, I think. Yeah, 22 grain being produced. That's a lot of grain! Right, that's a decent chunk of change. So for now we are actually in the positive for once, which will also allow my ships to repair as needed. I mean, none of my ships are in harbor, but that's okay. Alright, let's purchase some cutlasses, because the Baltic Venture is, well, fully operational, not fully armed. So let's get some swords in storage. Right. You know what, it's a minor expense, and this is almost finished. This still takes another 10 days. Just keep on trucking. because we need that salt. Alright, so we've got lots of stuff. Actually starting to breach the level of what I'm comfortable with. Alright, so the saltworks is ready. And should be producing almost instantly because it does have the timber. And once it's full up, it will produce a lot, because that's what it does. So now I can turn this off. And give you orders to pick up salt from a transfer from office. That is a good question. How much should I pick up? 50 will be enough for now, I think. And then, yeah, that's all still fine. Alright, yep. Going into the red a bit. Because we did set up a new business. And I could definitely do with another boat. Alright, so this is cranking out at full speed, which means a lot of salt. I mean, not right now, of course, but eventually. And my office is done in 2 days, so that's fine. Alright, the office is already. So now I have a standard supply of 500, which is barely anything, so... Alright, so if I was to be looking at consumption of timber... Businesses need 7 timber. So I may have to consider actually getting some more timber going. And timber is not efficiently produced here, but I don't currently have a place where I can more effectively create timber. Because that would be Stettin. So for now, Luebeck will do. We're still making profit now. Right, so if I wanted to build some cogs, I would need 19,000-ish. Alright, let's see if we can get that. Because the overall company value has crept up a little bit. It keeps dipping. Let's see, value of the company, volume of trade has gone up. We keep going up, but could probably be better. Right. Because I'm a little bit worried we're not going to be able to carry all the pig iron. From Aalborg. Because we don't have that much here. Alright, how much salt do we have? Alright, so how much is being consumed salt-wise? 39. And presumably that's only my businesses. No, that's probably also his. So I should divide by what? By 2? Actually, I can just check my office. Stock of goods. We are consuming about 5-ish per tick. Well, probably alright then. In any case, that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.